So today we're going to be having a look at the NordicTrack RX800 rowing machine. So I bought myself a rowing machine. Did a bit of research beforehand, looked at different models, different makes out there, and opted for the NordicTrack RX800. This will complement my NordicTrack treadmill quite nicely. The review for that treadmill is just up here in the corner. So let's have a look at some of the features of the RX800. So before we get going, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the review. Do you have a rowing machine? What model do you have? So why did I want to get a rowing machine? Well, being a runner, all runners get injured a lot. So this is an ideal way to do some cardio training to complement your running and loads of other things. You don't have to be a runner. So it will keep up your fitness, keep up your cardio. It's great for working your legs, your back, your glutes, your abs, all with no impact at all. So this sounds ideal for me. And so far, since I've had it, I've really enjoyed using it. It's been great. So why did I choose the NordicTrack rowing machine? Well, a couple of main reasons, or there's a few main reasons. But as I've said, I've got a NordicTrack treadmill. I really enjoy that. It's well made, performs well, so I like the brand. So I've bought into the rowing machine as well. So that's because I've used the product before, used the brand before. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason, big reason, probably the biggest reason, was the price. So this was only £600. I looked at different rowing machines out there, such as the Concept 2, which everybody knows about, everyone's heard about, you use it in the gym. But that was over £1,000. So 600 quid. It's a good price for a solid piece of kit. And this is a solid piece of kit. It's really well made, well constructed. It feels as if it's going to last a long time. So let's have a look at some of the specs of the size of and the weight of the machine. So the length of this rowing machine is 220 centimeters long. So that's quite compact. I've been able to put this in a space that's not too big. So that's been really good. So some rowing machines I looked at, they were really long. They were going to take up a fair bit of space. So space saving wise, this works out quite well. So 220 centimeters long. It's 56 centimeters wide and 108 high. And it can fold as well. It's one of the best, or not one of the best things, but one of the main things about some of the features of this particular rowing machine is it folds up. So when it folds up, it is 72 centimeters long and 111 centimeters high. So it's really handy that you can just fold this machine away and take up less space. So I can have this set up, leave it set up so I can use it on a daily basis. But if I'm going to need a bit more room at some point for something, I can just put this away, same as my treadmill, that folds away as well. So NordicTrack seem to be really space conscious. So great feature of this is it's a bit more compact and it folds away. The weight of the machine, the weight is 36 kilos. It's got a user weight limit of 125 kilos. So as long as you're under 125 kilos, it's fine. It's got an oversized steel rail, so it suits a taller user as well. So I'm 6 foot and plenty of room for me, absolutely fits me fine. And I'm assuming it would fit folk taller again. I don't know how tall, but it is sold as an oversized steel rail to fit larger users. So the warranty on the rowing machine is really good. You get a 5-year frame warranty and you get 2-year parts and labour warranty. You do have to register for the warranty as soon as you buy the machine. So as long as there is some sort of time limit, I think it's a week or so. Look into that. But when you get your machine, just sign up for the warranty. And yeah, it seems really good, 5 years and 2 years. So it's an air resistance rowing machine with a magnetic flywheel. So that basically means the harder you row, the more resistance you get. So you can make the rowing as easy or as hard as you want. It does have this airflow control system here as well, which moves up and down. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different settings. So that'll adjust the resistance you get, and along with the amount of power you put into it, that'll adjust the resistance you get as well. So it should suit all sorts of users, from total beginner rowers, total novices, to experienced users as well. Also, when you're rowing, it's like what we noticed instantly as soon as we got the machine. My son Jake, he described it as it's like rowing on a cloud. It's so quiet. Compared to the only other rowing machines that I've ever used have been in a gym. So basically they've been Concept 2s, which I'm sure are amazing rowing machines, but they do seem a bit noisier. This has been quiet. So compact in size and quiet as well. So they're pretty big selling points, I'd have thought. So on the display unit here, you've got different workouts. So you've got 10 calorie workouts and you've got 10 watt workouts. Now on the watt workouts, they're all 30 minutes in length. And as you go through each one of them, it increases in the wattage zone that you have to hit to complete that workout. On the calorie workouts on the right hand side, again, you've got 10 different ones, and they're increasing as you go along each one. They range from 15-minute workouts up to 45-minute workouts. On the 5-inch display screen, it scrolls through different information. So it stays on each page for, I don't know, a couple of seconds, and then it'll show you different information on the next screen. Scrolls through, I think it's 3 different screens. It shows you things like strokes per minute, watts, calories, distance and time. The only thing I would like it to be able to adjust would be so I can put on the screen what I want to see. What I would like to see on this screen at the same time is time and distance, but that's not an option. So I've got time on one screen, I've got distance on another screen, so I have to wait until the next screen loads before I can see the relevant information that's more important to me. I don't care about calories on there. If I want to burn loads of calories, I'm going to go for a run. So it's a shame it's got the distance and calories, or it's got the time and the calories, or it's got the distance and the strokes per minute, and you get the gist. I would like to be able to just press some buttons on here and get it to have time and distance on one screen. But that's only a small gripe I've got with it, because as I'm rowing, it'll show me the distance, and I've only got to wait until the next screen for it to show me the time. That's just me being a bit panicky. You can adjust the height of the console via the orange adjustment handle. So here you have the speakers for your music device, your phone. You can plug it in via the auxiliary port just over here. And you've got volume buttons up and down just here. This on the display unit as well. You can change through your different workouts. So you can do your calorie workouts, your watt workouts, turn it on, reset it, change your display, hit the start button. So to get the console unit to work, you need 4D batteries, which go in the back just here and here. Now I bought the batteries because it doesn't come with batteries, you're going to buy your own. So they're not cheap. So 4D batteries, they cost me about £8. I thought, I'm not paying £8 every time the batteries go on that. So I did spend another 20 quid and bought myself an adapter. So you can get an adapter. So I'll use up the batteries because I want to get my money's worth. So the foot pedals and the Velcro straps, it's really good. There's loads of adjustment on this foot pedal for really big feet. You can adjust this up and down accordingly, so depending on the size of your feet. And this has got a nice little cup at the bottom here as well. So when you put your foot in here, it's got a nice little rope pull tab, so that just makes it easier to pull across. Big wide section of Velcro, and that just goes straight across. Now the best thing I've found with this is it just doesn't come loose at all. Every other sort of strapping system I've used on a rowing machine before. You've had a different sort of adjustment that you pulled over, and as you're going backwards and forwards, it always works loose. Always works loose. I've never had one that hasn't worked loose. My feet end up moving. This hasn't failed me once. Nice big flat Velcro section. Grips across the front of your foot really well and holds your foot down the entire time. So great adjustment for size of feet and for keeping your feet held in place. So yeah, really good, well thought out. So the handle that you use sits in a nice little cradle just here, so that just sits in there nicely. It's got nice cushioning to it. It's a straight handle. I do believe that on certain other rowing machines there's a bit more shape to them, but on this particular one it's just a straight bar that comes across, but it does have some cushioning on there, and it's a nice smooth action when you're using it. And the seat itself, that's got some nice cushioning to it as well, so I press down there, you should be able to see some of the cushioning. So I am super pleased with getting this rowing machine. It's been a great investment. So for 600 quid, this is a piece of kit I'm going to use, or have been using on a daily basis. So if I keep doing this on a daily basis, it's going to improve my fitness in all sorts of different ways, all with no impact. So as someone who's not really used rowing machines very much, I'm really pleased with this. So it's been a great buy. So if you've liked this video, liked the review, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, leave a like, and check out some of my other videos. Okay, thanks a lot now.